Alright guys, so here is my review on the Dragon Ball Z plug-and-play. I'm just going to kind of show you guys the make and the model and whatnot, and then I'm going to show some gameplay. So here it is. I got this for $6 shipped on eBay. We got Shenron the Dragon here. He's the joystick controller. And then we have 3 buttons on the top. We have an A button, a B button, and then I believe just an extra button right here. What else does this have? It has the on and off switch right there. And then a menu button, I think, just to choose between the games. I believe there's 3 different games, but I'm not totally positive on that. We have a game key cartridge slot in the back here. I believe that there's little games, I guess, that you can play on here. I don't know much about these plug-and-plays. This is kind of like the first one I've ever actually played. So I will go ahead and hook this up after I put some batteries in. Here is the battery pack. And we'll go ahead and open this slot. I'm hoping it takes AA, because that is all I have at the moment, but I'm pretty sure it does. I think I asked the seller before I bought this. Yes, so it takes 4 AA batteries there, which is kind of a lot, but not that big of a deal. I got a huge pack of AA's right here. So we will go ahead and put 4 in there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now, even though I only paid $6 for this, it is untested, so hopefully it does work. You guys will get to see if it does or not. I will be quite upset if it doesn't, but I talked to the seller and I can always return it if, something goes wrong. Alright, so there are the batteries, and they are all inserted. Alright, and we are all set to go, so I will have this plugged up and you guys will see some gameplay. Okay guys, this is the moment of truth. We're going to turn it on. We're going to hope it works. I also want to say thanks to OKChief420 for kind of giving me a heads up that this existed. I saw on his Facebook page that he picked one up at a Goodwill, I believe, and so I thought, oh wow, there's a Dragon Ball Z video game item I don't have. I should probably go pick that up. So I went ahead and got myself one, and here is my review of it. So let's go ahead and see if this works. And it does. It's a little bit odd looking at the top. Can't really read that very well. Alright, hopefully that's not too loud for you guys. Alright, we will start off with pinball, because I think this is going to be the worst one out of all of them. Okay. I can barely read this. Alright, here we go. Here goes nothing. Oh, you can jolt. How do you do this? Oh, interesting. The graphics are a little bit shaky. Not totally unbearable, but this definitely has a very interesting look to it. Oh man. Alright. Let's power this up. I gotta say the joystick on this is not very user-friendly. It's a little bit tight. It's kind of hard to control, and not to mention this is a little bit smaller than I thought it was going to be. The pictures that I saw actually looked a little bit bigger than this, but this joystick, not to mention the entire plug and play, is really not that big, so it's kind of hard for me to fit my hand around it. If you guys have played this Dragon Ball Z plug and play, definitely let me know what you think, but so far I'm not very impressed, at least with this game. Oh, it's kind of cool. Ah, shit. Alright, had enough with this one. Pinball, not that fun, but not totally unplayable. Alright, we'll go ahead and do this. again, can't really read this. I don't know if this is just my plug and play or if it's my TV. If you guys have a problem with shaky reading, let me know. Because it's a little bit difficult to see what this is saying. Block A. Alright. This is gonna be death. I'll be Piccolo. I like Piccolo. And so far, I can barely control this. I don't even know what I'm doing. Well, again, I'm not very happy with this joystick. It's a little bit hard for me to use this, and I kind of get sweaty hands when I play, so maybe that'll be part of the reason, but so far, I'm not even entirely sure what I'm doing, even after I just read the directions, and I lost miserably. For some reason, this isn't working when I try to push the joystick down. I think there's a way to block. I don't really remember what I read. Yeah, so far I'm not really moving here, so I'm not a big fan of this game. I think you're supposed to shoot. I don't know. Not a fan of that. No, I don't want to continue. Okay, maybe. Alright. We will go ahead and do some fighting. Oh, interesting way to jump. Fly, charge. Alright. I'll be Goku this time. So I'm going against Piccolo. Meeting in the finals. Ugh. I hate games where the jumping is like the up button. I find that so weird. Or maybe it's just me because I'm bad at those, but again, this joystick sucks. The controls are at least a little bit more manageable in this, aside from the joystick. Like, I know what buttons to press to do what. Whereas in the last game I played, I had zero idea what I was doing. How do I charge? The buttons are a little touch sensitive too. I feel like I move something and I'm jumping extremely high. I move a little bit and the control just gets crazy. Yeah, like right there, I'm barely even, I wish I could show you guys, I'm barely even touching this joystick and all I'm doing is jumping in the air. And I lost. Alright, we'll do another round to see if I do any better. Hopefully not. I just want to walk, but you can't really walk. A little bit of a button masher when it comes to games. But when it comes to fighting games, I like to mash buttons together and pretend like I can actually do things, but it's not really working out very well for me in this. Oh, God. Why aren't I moving? Yeah, this, like, I'm not even moving here. What the fuck? Okay, sometimes this joystick likes to work and sometimes it doesn't. Right then, where I wasn't moving for a good period of time. It wasn't working. Again, not really working. Ugh. Jesus. Alright. So, that is my review. I'm going to go ahead and say that this is not a very good plug and play. I'm not a fan of the joystick at all. I think it's very difficult to use. I also think the buttons are a little bit off. It seems like some of the timing that goes along with the moves and whatnot are just not matching up very well. So it feels like this was made in probably like a day and a half. Just kind of rushed, but you know, it's a plug and play, and most of the time plug and plays aren't that great. So that is my review. If you guys have one of these, or if you guys have played one yourself, let me know what you think, if you agree with me about this terrible movement here. I mean, look how tight that is. I don't even know if you guys can see that, but it didn't really work out very well for me. So, yes, take care, guys.